dear grade 5, let's continue with our language part of the of Unit 2. And there we're going to have a look at the synonyms. I'm just going to read from the book. You know what a synonym is. A synonym is a word with a similar meaning. Words like small and little and tiny, it's the same as the same meaning. Words like pretty and beautiful, words like big and enormous or huge, and such words that has the same meaning are synonyms. Now we're going to go on to words like words of comparison. Now, words of comparison is words that we use when we compare two subjects to each other. So the first one is that I wrote down is the word big. I can say the tennis ball is big, but the soccer ball is bigger, and what kind of ball? The exercise ball is the biggest. Now there's you will know what this is: clean, cleaner, cleanest, easy, easier, easiest, large, larger, largest. But before we're going to do this one, let's go back, and I want you to teach you something that you have to keep in mind when you write down words of comparison. The next one and the superlative one. My tongue is in a knot with saying those. The comparative one is the second one, and the superlative is the last one. All right. When you look at words that has only one vowel in the middle, it's normally a shorter word. The word like big, then you use a double consonant in the comparative word as well as in the superlative word. Alright, so when a word just has one vowel, like an A or an E or an I or an O or an U, you use two consonants with the comparative and the superlative word. When a word has a double consonant like an EA, you just add an ER. So clean will be cleaner, and the superlative will be cleanest. EST. Easy. Words that ends on an Y. The Y changes into an IE. Right, so easy, oopsie, easier, so it changes into an IE and an R, and easiest. So whenever a word ends on an Y, you change the Y to an IE, add IE, add an R, IE, and add an ST. When a word ends on an E, large, like a silent E, it just stays the same, larger, you just add an R, and largest, and EST. When a word has more than one syllable, like interesting, there's 4. Interesting. Then you add a word in front of it. It will be more interesting. Oopsie, more interesting, and most interesting, the word there. The word stays the same, but you add the word more and most. That's something that you have to remember when you do words of comparison. So when you go back to your books and you go to page 80, I think it will be 80 in your books as well. Yes, and at the bottom of page 79, they tell you that when you use this comparative and the superlative word in a sentence, it normally is an adjective It changed to an adjective there. Right, so language structures activity 96, they have a collocation there, and the collocation is words that belongs together, like a sock and a shoe, a knife and a fork, a cup and a saucer. So those words belong together. If you say cup, you will ask where's the rest, the saucer, a knife and a fork. So there's activity on that one. And then on plurals, nouns that only have plurals, words like scissors and trousers and pants, they always are the plural form, because why is that so? If you talk about a pair of trousers, trousers has two legs. A pair of pants has two legs. Scissors has two blades. Clothes, you don't only wear one piece of clothing. You normally use wear clothes that is a shirt and a pants or something like that. And a pair of slippers, two slippers. You can't wear one slipper. Right, so then you complete activity 97 as well as the remedial activity. Only the remedial, you can just stop at the remedial activity. Okay, grade 5, and that is your work for the rest of the week. You can complete both the writing and the language structures and conventions through the rest of this week. Okay.